Jet here to demonstrate how to add a schedule in GoToAdmin. These are used in dial plans to route calls to the correct location based on your business hours or holiday schedule. I will show you where a schedule can be created in multiple locations. I will also demonstrate how to add them to a dial plan. You must be an admin or super admin to complete this task. You will also need to have a GoToConnect license. GoToAdmin can be accessed at this site. I've already signed in as a super admin Ryan Noble. Take note of the left navigation menu. You may see different icons here depending on what options are available with your GoTo plan. Click the phone system icon. From within the Utilities section, click Schedules. If you've previously created a schedule, you'll find it here. Click the Add Schedule button. Begin by giving the schedule an easy-to-identify name. You'll now want to indicate the time zone related to this schedule. By default, it will match that of your account. I'll talk more about the Override drop-down menu in a moment. Now, let's configure the schedule. You'll want to indicate only the hours you will be open. You can use two different methods to do this. From the calendar view, as you see here, you can double-click on the start time for when you are open on a particular day. You can then drag up or down to expand the duration for how long you will be open. You can even drag the schedule block to a different day if needed. Click the line option layout. From this view, you can use the different drop-down menus and options to specify when you are open for each day. You can add multiple time blocks for the same day if needed. You may even have a company open 24 hours a day. Click All Day if that is the case. Click the calendar icon again. We can now see the time blocks we just created. Now let's talk about holidays. Click the Holiday tab. Holidays, in the case of schedules, are days in which your office will be closed for any time that breaks from your regular schedule. Click the Add Holiday button. Begin by giving the holiday a name. It is a best practice to include the year as part of that name. Now determine if this holiday schedule will be for an entire day. Turning that setting off will allow you to specify certain hours. Now specify the date range of your holiday. Be sure to click the Save button once you're done. The new holiday is listed below. Repeat the process for any other applicable holidays. Also, this process will need to be repeated each year for holidays since most change what day of the week they are on from one year to the next. Click the Schedule tab. Before leaving this section, let's talk about the Override drop-down list. Without having to redo the schedule, I could click this and choose All Hours Closed. The schedule would then stay that way until I return and change it again. Be sure to click the Save button once you're done. Let's talk about dial plans. Click Dial Plans. Here are the dial plans which have previously been created. I will select one from the list I previously configured. Typically, you'll want to use the Schedule node immediately after the Start Here node so that calls will be directed correctly based on the time of day or if it is a holiday. Let's modify this schedule. Click the drop-down list at the top. From here, I can select the schedule I just created. At the top, There is also an option for you to create a new schedule from this screen. I'll select the schedule I just created. If you've added a schedule node to your dial plan for the first time after selecting the schedule, you'll need to determine what happens when someone calls when your business is open, when it is closed, and when it is a holiday. Let's look at how this dial plan was set up for that. Please realize this is just an example. You can customize your dial plan however you like. When open, the caller will be directed to an auto attendant. From there, they can enter a number to be directed to the desired department. Now in this situation, when the office is closed or on a holiday, it will be directed to the same location. They will be directed to a leave voicemail node, which has the unavailable voicemail greeting selected. If I were to record audio about being gone on a certain holiday, I could record that, and then have the on holiday node be directed to something like a play audio node, followed by a leave voicemail node. That's all there is to add a schedule in GoToAdmin.